Nothing, not that I'm aware of. My God, all right. And there's so many like metal slimes, but I don't want to fight them. Run, 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 run. Thank God, okay. Thank God, we're here. All right, Derkandor. Okay, all right, cool. Thank God we made it. So now I feel a little bit better about recovering, and then we can go fight those enemies. We're just running low on MP, so don't really have that luxury of doing so. All right, let me check the stream's health just to make sure things are okay. Yes, things are looking good. Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's see if there's anything around. Item shop. Nope. How much gold do we have? We have 6,000. That's good. It's very good. Yeah, we can deposit all of it. Ooh. Okay. We could probably buy some of these, especially for ourselves. Oh yeah. I like the Morning Star though, but the Kestrel Claws. Airborne enemies. All right, you know what? Ooh, what do I want to do? How do I want to do this? Ooh, there's some Tombola. There's a Tombola ticket at the top corner over there. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's explore some more. See what else is around. Oh, okay. Cutscene. Halt! Only those who can make proof of their might shall be suffered within the castle walls. Present thy proof, or else be gone. Something that proves our strength. Well, we do have that. Zounds, it's a rusty exterior cannot hide the blade's true splendor. They know of it? It is none other than the Sword of Erdrick, he who vanquished the dread Dragon Lord. That we wield the mighty blade of yet a mightier hero is surely enough to prove our might. And I would certainly say so. Welcome to Derkandor Castle. Is it really, though? We barely did aught to earn that sword. We faced no foe, overcame no trial. All that we did was befriend a kindly soul. What does it matter? We are in Derkandor, so let us do as Derkandorans do. That's cool. So they're basically muscleheads, which is interesting. Ooh, beastly bullwhip. Hold on. See, this is good. Beastly bullwhip. Who can equip that? What the? Let me check. Hold on. Ah, see, yeah, he can equip. Wait, but let me check. Best used against burly beast family enemies. Okay, yeah, sure. Now I don't know about buying him the Kestrel Claws. Oh, you said I'm cool? Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate it. You're cool as well. Ah, all right. Good day to you. I have much to impart that would surely be of interest to a fresh young mind. Of what would you have me speak? I don't know. We don't have to really speak about anything. I think I'm good. Oh, he won't even give us the option. All right, you know what? The mermaids. Why not? All right. So, you claim to know of mermaids. Trust me, you know or not. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eleanor. You're super awesome for that. These are not the fair-faced maidens of your childhood picture books. Of course. Why not? Yeah, of course. Their devious creatures won't attempt. Let me restart. Their devious creatures won't attempt men to the ocean's very bottom and to their dooms. If you journey by ship, you could do worse than visit that certain shrine in the southern seas where a prayer protection from these sly sirens might be said. Did I not tell you that I had much of an interest to impart? But share these morsels with no other. They shall be our little secret. All right, cool. It's cool that he's giving like lore and tidbits here and there. We need to heal up. So let's actually go do that. Oh, we're poor. Jesus. All right, hold on. We can go back to the bank and see if we can get some more gold or withdraw for some. That's nice. Yeah, that pet is what we're gonna fight in just a bit, but I need to rest up. Let's withdraw. Let's just get 1,000, honestly, for now. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do my best. I do my best. There's nothing crazy or nothing special, but, you know, I do my best. All right, let's see. Well, the Kestrel Claws, I'm going to hold off on that. Let's see, what else can we get? The Warrior Shield would be nice, and so would the Warrior's Helm. Before we do that, let me check what we have here. Ice Shield. It just depends on by how much, though. 234, 240. Oh! Established soldiers that provides protection from attacks of all elements. That might be worth the investment, assuming it's talking about ice, fire, all that wind, all that kind of stuff. Warrior's armor. Oh, that's not bad either. I might go with this. Against instant death? Yeah. I'll go with that. I mean, we're already beefy, but I'll go with that. And I think I'll pick up the Warrior Shield just in case. I think we're good. And we are... How much money do we have in? Yeah, all right. We'll deposit the rest. Actually, let's do 2,000. And yes, we'll hold on to the 162. And then we shall go to sleep over here. Oh, wrong way. Wait, did we pick this up? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Anything here? Is that a high five symbol? Looks like a stop sign or something. Thank you for it all the same, Slim Pearl. We're good. Let's go save at the church, and then we can go speak to the king. To use this time to stretch whenever I get to save. A nice little water break. All right, let's go. Let's talk to the lady. Okay. Iron Tigress. Interesting. So yeah, this looks like a kingdom of fighters, which is really nice. Have you business with His Majesty? I'm afraid he is otherwise engaged at present. Mayhap the rulers of the nations have not better to do than parley with strangers, but one cannot simply waltz into the throne room here in Decandor. I do not doubt that His Majesty is a busy man, but we would discuss a matter of great import with him. As would everyone who comes here unannounced and uninvited, and the king receives not a one of them. Pray, take your leave. Oh man. Hope we're not stuck. Hey Stephanie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing pretty good. If we cannot meet the king, how will we warn him of Hargon's movements? We will not, at least for the time being. Let us direct our efforts elsewhere. Aw man, so we gotta go another place. It's not so bad. I'm guessing we'll probably have to come back there at some point. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. How's your Saturday going? Let's head to that shrine. My weekend is going pretty well. It's okay. It's okay. My throat feels slightly sore. It's not so bad, but it's okay. It's going okay. Hope you're doing good though. Hey, nice. It's good to hear, Slim Pearl. All right, where do I want to go? Let's see. You had fun? What did you do, Slim Pearl? It's one of these shrines. Checking to see which one. Yeah, this one. Right here. Yeah, weekend is definitely for the fun and taking it easy as well, too. All right, looks like there's an area here. How did we miss this? Oh, no, I remember now. We couldn't travel here. That's right. Let's go see what's up. What is this place? Zahan. It's like the Hawaii equivalent of this game, but I don't think so. All I did was eat and sleep. Okay, all right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's how you live life, man. Humble fishing village of Zahan welcometh you, friends. Though fisher folk are in short supply of late. Okay, interesting. Ooh, what was that? Watermail wand? Hold on. Watermail wand. Into the bargain. That's not so bad. Let me actually give that to... And also, I think I'll have to use these eventually. What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? Trying to think. I can give this to her, because I think there was the... No, don't equip it. And then... There's the coral hairpin that we got. Yeah, she could definitely use it. And I want to go to the item tactics. She should use only equipment. And then... I want to give her... pretty much any wand or anything we have here. It depends on what does she have. Witch's staff, watermail, good. Hermes hat, not bad. Yeah, we're fine. Yes, let's save. Let me also check. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, 'tis all my fault. Long did I daydream of being the only man on a deserted isle, a fortunate fellow amid a crowd of beautiful maidens. But not like this. Not at the cost of my fellow fishermen's lives. Forgive me, friends. So what happened? They were fishing and they got shipwrecked and he's the only one left? That's what I think is what happened. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay on health. We don't gotta rest up. Hey, love the emojis, Emily. Looking out, seeing if there's anything else. Anything of importance. I think we're fine. Let's see, what do you got? Nah, nothing. Nothing important. Oh, hold on. Is this? No, I thought it was where I thought. Okay, never mind. I was like, is this where I think it is? Hold on. Let's use safe passage. Is this? Fight like a man. Wave thy sword about the place. Nice. Cool, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, we can't go in there. What is it? Fight like a lady. If thou shouldst find thyself cornered by a slimy, slavering fiend of one description or another, the first step thou must take in its correction is to lull it into false sense of security. Begin thy battle with a soothing song, mayhap even a blow a kiss. Okay, then follow up by heaping lashings of love upon it. When the beast's savage heart is soothed and it is putty in thy hands, lay it low with a sobering slap. I can't tell if this is like a cheat or secret to be able to beat a specific boss or monster, or it's just the game using a whole bunch of moves. to write something. This shall the monster learn the error of its ways, and ne'er again dare approach thee in the same impudent manner. Ladies, the realm wide, you needed not fear the fiends. Let me just make a mental note of that. Hold on. Soothing song, blow a kiss, lashings of love, and sobering slap. We'll see, we'll see. Of course not. We're making progress, though. We're making decent progress, though. You there? You came by ship, did you not? Tell me, did you see any fishermen endeavoring to reach to the village on your journey? No? I do not believe so. Why? Is all not well? My husband and his crew set sail some days ago, but no one has seen them since. I long to believe they have run aground on some island and find themselves unable to return till their ship is repaired. Okay, and yet you cannot help but fear that the worst has come to pass. Yes. I know I should tell myself that my dear Sylvester is no more, yet I still hope. One day he will appear at my door as if nothing were amiss at all. A foolish daydream, I know, and one that cuts me to the quick. It hurts me most that I did not even say goodbye. Okay. Tell us, good fishwife, whither was your husband headed? Wherefore? We are on a journey across this realm to bring peace to the people's hearts. If we can help you to find your husband, it would be our honor. But if his ship was wrecked, then so might yours be. I should not ask you to take such a risk, could I? Yes. We know full well what dangers await us, but we are resolved to face them. Ah, we're so nice. Indeed, we have faced many such dangers on our journey thus far, and overcome them all. That would mean so much to me. Even should you fail to find him, at least I would know how to live the rest of my life. If you would learn more, pray speak with the man tending to the boats. Is he a fellow fisherman? Yes, one of the few who did not join them that day, but he will be able to tell you whither my husband and his men were headed. Thank you again, and please be safe. And I think that was the old man who kind of regret not sailing with them. Let me grab this. Good. We need to stop by the Mini Metal King. No, we've collected a few, not a substantial amount, but enough to maybe redeem something. You said be safe? Okay, cool. I'm guessing you're heading out? If you're heading out, you too, stay safe out there. Sylvester, my son, returneth not from the sea, and I know not what to say to his wife. To insist that he is well is to be reckless, while to suggest that he is not is to be careless. Curse that boy and the troubles he hath caused me. Man, what a shame. So let's go speak to him. He's here, right? Yeah, he's over there. Oh no, oh wait, I thought it was that old man over there. Never mind. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's go. Right, let's see. The last fishing trip I had to remain behind that day came down with a ghastly illness. Who knew it would prove a blessing in disguise? Do you know which fishing grounds your companions were making for? We are of a mind to follow in their wake. Why in the goddess's name would you want to do that? The mermaids will devour you alive. Did you just say... I did indeed. Those sirens have lured many men to his doom. Mayhap to think them the stuff of fairy tales, but I assure you, they are all too real. I was just a boy when it happened, something just like this. You mean a ship and the souls aboard were lost? Precisely. A mermaid ensnared one of the fishers in her thrall. Told everyone who would listen about her, but nary a soul believed him. And one day, his boat sank to the depths of the ocean, neither it nor its crew to be seen again. Well, all except the man himself. He washed up on the shore the next morning. Alive? As I said, this is no fairy tale. In his cold, clammy hand, he clutched an earring, the selfsame he had boasted about receiving from his beloved mermaid. Sounds. The creature pulled the man and his entire ship down into the depths then. So goes the tale. Afterwards, the villagers took the earring and enshrined it on the isle to the west, together with a set of sacred claws, that their divine power might ward away the mermaid's evil, and sever our connection with them once and for all. Sylvester thought it a mere superstition. He blamed the man's demise on bad luck and stormy seas. Doubtless, the mermaids bristled at being dismissed so easily. He tempted fate, and it proved his undoing. Oh, chill. Okay. Yes, well, if any merfolk are listening at present, I would like to make clear that I believe you exist. If it is men they seek, then mayhap we will have better luck escaping their clutches. After all, should either of you become enthralled, I will be there to restore you to your senses with a sharp slap on the face. That's nice. An offer most generous to your cousin, but we would not wish to trouble you so. Ha! Yours is a doughty fellowship indeed. I shall mark the spot on your map, but I prithee, if you mean to go, then go with caution. Right, cool. What the? What's going on here? Why are they separate from us? Alright, what happens if we leave? Okay, good. I was about to say, I was like, is he leaving on his own? Right. I want to drop by the Mini Metal King's place. Here. Alright, Siege's Elixir. Oh, really? We only need 2 more. Alright, well, it's not so bad. No, hold on. I think we should be fine. Yes. I thought there was a save. Nothing? Okay. Nothing at all. Hey, thank you for the hearts, whoever that is. I appreciate it. Oh god, it's like super far away. Alright, I guess we can make a few detours. Let's do this. We can... Yes, we'll head to this shrine here. Alright, let's see. Thank you for the hearts. Oh wow, now we're at 11.9k. That's weird. I wonder what happened. I wonder if it was a glitch too. Oh my gosh, okay, alright. I'm trying to, there we go, alright. Nothing here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I wonder if this would be Slime Island. Let me check something. Dragon Quest III had its own version of, Slime Island, so maybe this place is one? Who knows, let's see. Now I'm angry! I'll try one more time, just in case. Nothing? I think we're good. Alright, let's go. You say you're welcome? What happened? I'm confused. Oh, we don't have the chest, or we don't have the key for it. This is where I think it is. It must be Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil's Arbor. Oh. Well, I know that we're probably here a little bit too early. We're not supposed to be here. I wonder if we can use spells, though. It'd be kind of bad if we're, like, stuck here. Okay. Nothing? What? Okay, all right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so I don't think we're supposed to be here just yet. But I'm glad I marked it on the map, though, at least. Looks like we're going this way. As we make our way to the X mark, we can at least see what's up.
Now I'm angry!
Nice. Perfect. Let me check something on my side. Yeah, we're good. Just making sure. All right, so, oh, there's also something in the middle of the ocean over here. Probably a cove or something. All right, let's see. The annoying part about finding these empty islands is that the items are hidden somewhere. It's like you just gotta look carefully. Aha. Oh, okay, all right. There's one chest. Well, let me do this. Nope. There's one more treasure left on. Yeah, it's just gotta be this. We don't have the key for it. It's all right. All right. Thank you for the emoji, Emily. You're super cool for that. And I love the color too. Matches, you know, my color scheme as well.
Was this place once a town? If it was, it would seem to have been some time since anybody lived here. Well, town or no, I grow weary. Shall we rest a while before continuing on our way?
Fools!
What's up?
This is no resting place.
Who are you?
Were those devils to discover you, they would surely... Please, you must follow me.
What is the meaning of this?
Still thy tongue and move, girl, quickly. This way!
Okay. What's going on?
This is...
Burrowell. Well, yeah, I think I remember this place in the original. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts, whoever's giving the hearts. I appreciate it. I love it.
An
entire town lay beneath our feet?
What is this? Outsiders? Were they seen? Pray tell me they were not. They were not. I did bring them below as quickly as I was able.
If I might ask, where precisely are
You
we?
like the stream? Thank you, Eleanor.
Burrowell, a town established by those fortunate enough to escape Renderak with their lives. We chose to dwell beneath the earth that we might better evade detection by marauding fiends. This place lieth but a stone's throw from foul Hargon's lair. Great care must be taken to avoid his minions' gaze.
Thank you. You're super cool for that, Eleanor.
His dwelling place is close by.
Aye, in Renderak, which was once a land both fair and free, until he did build a shrine unto himself at its center.
You must tell us. How might we gain access to this shrine?
Gain? No human may safely approach it. Besides, it is girded all about by mountains, and the lands around it teem with Hargon's underlings. To venture near it is to invite certain death.
A direful place indeed.
Yet we are of the line of mighty Erdrick, and will journey there nonetheless. The world must be rid of Hargon's evil. To have learned of his dwelling place is a boon indeed. You have our thanks.
The line of Erdrick, you say? Well, make yourselves at home. But when you wish to return to the surface, pray speak with the guardsman over yonder. He will go before you, and ensure that no monsters lurk nearby. Very well. You'll excuse me.
Cool. So before we head to that room, let's do some exploring. I don't know if this is the very same weird spot where it has like a hidden... No, it's not. Alright, but let's see what they got. Blade produces blinding with bright light. No. Well, we can't afford any of them. And I don't want to dip into our savings. Mink Mantle, 52,000. Jesus. Ooh, a boom scroll. Okay. Oh, no. Alright. Ooh. Hold on. Platinum shield. He said, do I play on Twitch too, or maybe Kick? I actually created... I used to stream on Twitch, and then I ran into some issues with the encoding, so that it ends up like affecting the performance. But I'm also on Twitch as well too. I don't stream. I used to like do multi-streaming on both of them. So if I was streaming on YouTube, I was also streaming over there as well too. I also created a Kick as well too. And yeah, I can stream to them, but I don't stream to them. Yeah, I don't know if that answers the question. 3 per second platter. No, we're keeping the warrior shield. See if there's anything else. No? Alright, so maybe it's not... It might not be this area then. Since it's a remake, I can't really recall. Let's head through here. Yeah, we can rest up. Alright, let's see. Anything here? Nope. What happened, Emily? I see 2 question marks. What is it? This place is okay. Ah. Alright. Interesting. Hmm. I think the last place we didn't go to was the bank. Nothing? Okay. We're fine. Cool, I think we should be good now. We could probably head to the room here. Hold on. Good. Let's see. This reminds me of that one place, Octagonia in Dragon Quest XI. It's weird. I get those kind of vibes since like we're like deep underground. There we go. Should be good. Alright.
Scions of the hero's line. Then this is surely the perfect opportunity. Come, we must strike while they are yet with us.
I had suspected thou would say as much. Wouldst thou so blithely shatter the peace we've striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not? As long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear.
Ah, thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than of some goddess-forsaken rock.
Might there be something we can help you with, perhaps?
Thy timing is perfect, friend. We would ask that thy company stand beside us in battle.
Perhaps if you might explain a little more.
But of course, I'm captain of the town guard. And let us just say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how our home might best be protected. We live here in meekness and silence, that the fiends above might not discover us. A guard is posted air overhead, and precious few of us are suffered to leave the town, lest, heavens forbid, we encounter our tormentors.
With Hargon hard by, this is a wise policy indeed.
It is. And yet, this is no way to live. For how long do we mean to subject ourselves to this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run not from the next cry of monster, but towards it. To stand as one, and strike down those who would strike us down ere they have the chance.
And invite their fellows to come a-looking for them when they fail to return. And this, assuming we are even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might the guard, nay, the town, be forced to make shouldst thou fail in thy proposed endeavor?
And so thou proposest that we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping to bargain for our lives instead, should the time come.
Wondrous rock?
A stone possessed of magical properties. One need only touch it to feel its power. It seemeth the fiends do covet it most mightily.
Could it be?
I had thought to offer it up should Hargon's underlings discover the town, and in exchange for it asked that we be allowed to walk away unscathed.
Thou wouldst bargain with demons, and expect them to listen? Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves, and slay us all regardless. Better to stand and fight from the first.
And what of the town elders, and its babes in arms? Wouldst thou have them too stand and fight? To do so would be suicide.
Thank you for the
Though
hearts.
The chance of success might be slim. Surely
Thank you,
it is
Slim
better
Pearl.
to attempt to bargain with them than to risk slaughter. And besides, to take a life is no easy feat, even the life of a monster.
The captain has the right of it. One cannot hide from monsters and hope for the best. One must eradicate them at the first opportunity.
But what of those who fight? What if they should be hurt, or worse?
At least they will have fought. Better that than to hide and hope, only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless. Do you not agree, cousin? Or would you, too, choose the path of appeasement?
I stand with the chief. We've seen enough death.
Well, surely you must have an opinion one way or the other.
Oh, what? So hold on. Are they giving us a choice? It's interesting. All right. Well, that's kind of interesting. So investigate them or pick a side in the argument gripping Burrowell. I wonder if there's any point. I feel like fighting is better because they have us on our side, but we also put everybody at risk, right? But how long are they going to keep on, hiding down here? Eventually the monsters will discover them, right? I believe that we need to side with those who oppose the monsters who don't want to hide anymore. I'm going to do that. Can we leave? Nice. Before I even do that, let me just go exploring a little bit on my own. Clear my head a bit. Had we only accepted Hargon's preeminence and prostrated ourselves at his feet, perhaps Renderak might yet stand. One must serve one's own interests before those of others. I'd gladly sell another into servitude if it might save my own skin. Oh, nah. It's crazy. What happened, Emily? You said you got something? Or you understood? You agree with Stealthfang that the fiends must be eradicated? Do you think me correct in counseling the path of peace, Stealthfang? I wonder, is there really any point? Well, I think they need to be eradicated, but she might be coming from saying this because her hometown or kingdom was destroyed. I don't know, he feels more like the cool-headed one. I'm gonna go with fighting. I merely wish to see as many people as possible spared the horrors of war. Is this cowardice? Perhaps. Nevertheless... We don't have a choice. I get... Chief! Captain! A report from our ground! Monsters! Perhaps a scouting party? Okay. The entranceway has been sealed and we await further orders. Also, guys, feel free to check the description of this live stream as well, too. I have a Discord channel if you want to also join the community as well. Got tons of cool stuff over there. Feel free to join the Discord. It's in the description, and it should be in the chat as well, too. All right, let's continue. Perfect. Come, let us rid you of this monstrous menace. Okay? Aye, with thine aid, perchance we might prevail. No more shall we be punished for our crimes not our own. But wait! She seems very eager. Fools, come after them. Thank you for the emoji, Slim Pearl. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Oh, we're on our own. Okay, can we even save? Yeah, I'd rather save, if we can. Let's see. It's worth a shot too, you know? Oh no. Fiends have been spotted in the lands above. All I might do is remain here and pray that we are not discovered. Yeah, I had a feeling. Talk about a scripted event. Oh, it's quiet. Too quiet. Alright, well, wish me luck.
I am wounded.
Calm yourself, please. Your hurt is not a grave one.
But the blood...
What nest of humans have we stumbled upon here?
Oh.
Come, aid me in destroying them. Lord Hargon shall hear of our achievement. But what, worm? Again you tremble and stutter and dither like a ninny. And you call yourself a monster? Watch as I slay these humans here. Then do as I do. The little one shall be yours.
Please, is there naught we might do to convince you to leave these poor people in peace? Must we fight? Is there truly no other way?
Pathetic! Humans will ever beg for their worthless lives. We monsters will have a laugh as we take them. No, boy. There is no other way but this.
Look out!
All right. You know what's cool? This monster, I think this is the first time it's being animated. I think it was in, what was it, Dragon Quest XI when it made its debut? And I think that, other small monster also was in Dragon Quest IX, too. So, see, it's nice to see their sprite versions as well.
Be strong!
Oh, let me check the tactics. Oh, yeah, we're doing good.
Do not fret.
Eleanor says keep grinding. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Magic barrier! Oh!
Oof.
Mid-heal! Mid-heal!
Nice. Beautiful.
Just desserts.
Succubus is defeated. That was good. I'm not gonna lie. That was very good.
There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been. Please, I beg of you, spare me. Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics? Huh? I swear to you, this is no ruse. I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
But you serve Hargon, do you not?
Thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
I do, albeit poorly, for I am unable to raise a claw in anger, as I say. What poison is this? You wish us to believe that you have never harmed a human, and by so doing save your worthless life. Would you extend the same mercy to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps? Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents as you beg for your own? No. At best you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered. You are as guilty as the rest of your kind. Though they pleaded to be spared, my people's pleas fell on deaf ears. They were cut down where they stood, and now you ask that we heed your own pleas for mercy?
Aww.
I know not what to say. It is true. I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured. But now I know that terror for myself. And in knowing it, I see for the first time the gravity of the crimes my kind have inflicted and continue to inflict upon yours. You are correct in all that you have said. I am a monster in the truest sense of the word, and I do not deserve to be spared. You are, and I shall not spare you. You who did nothing as Moonbrook was laid waste.
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true, and a servant of foul Hargon. Nonetheless, through our veins flows the blood of heroes. Is it the act of a hero to strike down an enemy who repents, who begs plaintively for mercy?
Why do you ask this of me now?
Because it pains you to do this. I see it, even as you raise your hand to strike, but you think it a betrayal of your people not to strike. And so you would do so regardless. But please, I beg of you, stay your hand.
Would my people not hate me for sparing this pathetic creature?
I know not, but think instead of this. What would your father have said?
He would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
Wow, that was getting super intense there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, jeez. Accidentally moved the analog stick. But though my sword was drawn, I could scarce lift it, and my knees knocked life unto those of a frightened child. You had the right of it all along, Chief. Though it is easy to speak of fighting fiends and returning home, replete with tales of heroism, 'tis a far harder thing to do it. I pray that one day you might see fit to forgive my foolishness. Nonsense. I too was a fool. What manner of a man imagineth that a monster can be reasoned with? As if we were equals to the at the bargaining table, and not the bitterest of foes. It is as you said, they would simply have taken the stone and our lives with it. It is I who should be seeking thy forgiveness. Ahem. This stone of which you speak, might we be permitted to examine it? We seek just as such an item as it happens. Alas, it is not here in the village. It was hidden away in the shrine on a certain island east of here for safekeeping. But it is yours should you wish it. That our holding onto it will do little good for any of us, and of us is more than proven. Truly? Truly. Here, this letter shall show the guardsmen that you are deserving of entry. I think I know where that is. I think I know where we gotta go. Let this be your thanks for coming to our aid, and my apology for the trouble we have caused you. Though our struggle with the monsters is far from over, you have tipped the scales in our favor, however slightly. No more fiends have emerged, and the one whose life you spared did go by his own volition into the cell in the town jail. And he seemeth more than willing to apprise of his fellow monsters' movements and motivations, if it might help spare even one life, as he put it. I pray that the knowledge he offereth might help us to evade the monster's notice for a little while longer. Yes, that would be most agreeable. We have caused you such much inconvenience. Please, lay down your heads at the inn ere you depart. A night's rest free of charge is the very least we can do. Thank you. Probably gonna have the obligatory night scene where, you know, she reflects and she's like, oh man, I feel so bad. Well, let's see. Okay. To the inn then. Yeah, of course. So before we do that, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Just wanna walk around, stretch a bit, get a little snack to eat, and then I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll set the timer as well too. And then, if you're also new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe as well too. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back guys. 5 minutes, and I'll see you soon.
You're listening to Game Music Radio, brought to you by rpgamers.net.
All right, I think we should be back. Let's just make sure everything looks good. And perfect. All right, cool. Aha, there you go. Obligatory cutscene.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
As am I. Wide awake, in fact.
Hope they're okay.
Forgive me. I did not mean for us to quarrel. I should have been more considerate of your feelings.
The fault is as much mine as yours. What leader would not wish to protect the villages in his charge? And yet...
Now that I think upon it, I fear that neither of our friends had the right of it.
Hmm?
The captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came, and the chief wished to parley with beasts. A fool's errand, if ever there was one.